Good morning. This is Mike with Riding in the Ozarks. And a few months ago, I was at Cycle Showcase St. Louis, and I got a chance to talk to Ben Schmitt. If you don't know who Ben Schmitt is, well, he is a motorcycle rider, collector, racer, and a renowned attorney in the Kansas City, Missouri area. Ben had some great advice that you need to know regarding buying insurance. Insurance companies hating, people who have been hit by cages or been in other accidents and stuff love Ben. So this is insurance advice you need to know before you're in an accident. Please check it out. Ben has spent a career defending and getting the proper reward for people who were injured in an accident when someone else was negligent and stuff. And he just wants to make sure that if something happens to you, someone's looking out for you, whether it's him or another attorney if you're in another area. Now, insurance laws and regulations vary from state to state, so you may want to check and see what your state requires. And I hope you get something valuable from this message.
Hey everybody, my name's Ben Schmitt. I'm an attorney in Kansas City, Missouri, licensed in Missouri and Kansas. You'll either know me as a motorcycle rider and racer or an attorney, or both. I've made a career of combining those two things. One thing I want to talk with you all about today is insurance coverage for your motorcycle. You've heard all about what to do when you have an accident. No statements, call people, take pictures, you know all that. Before you have the accident is what I'm interested in. When you bought your pipes, your handlebars, tires, anything for your motorcycle, you researched those parts and knew all about them. But you spend money on one thing, and I've found lots of riders, maybe you, that don't know much about it. And that's the insurance policy on your bike. One thing I need you to think about is if you have an accident on your motorcycle, which of those coverages protect you? I'm not talking about liability coverage. I'm not talking about property damage coverage. The coverage that you want that protects you is uninsured and underinsured motorist coverage. Extremely important. If you're on your bike and you get hit by an uninsured driver, you gotta have uninsured motorist coverage to take care of your medical bills, lost wages, pain and suffering, disability, and the like. If you get hit by a driver that has the state minimum limits, which in both Kansas and Missouri is $25,000, that's barely enough to pay for your emergency room. So you want underinsured motorist coverage. You want uninsured and underinsured as high as you can reasonably afford. And I'm gonna tell you, after the first $25,000, it's very cheap. I myself, me and my bikes, a couple $1 million of each. Now, in Kansas, uninsured and underinsured motorists is part of every liability policy that you buy. You already have it. The only thing you need to be concerned about is the limits. Missouri, different story. The liability policy you have on your motorcycle has uninsured motorist coverage, but it does not have underinsured motorist coverage. You have to ask for that. Being a motorcycle guy, a lawyer, protect yourself when you're out on the road. Make sure you have uninsured and underinsured motorist coverage in as high limits as you can imagine. Now, I've been doing this for 30 years. People have taken my advice over time, and they're awfully glad they did. It saved homes, saved lives. Okay, thanks very much.
Sorry about the audio on that, but we recorded this outside at Cycle Showcase because there was too much noise inside and we had highway traffic noise on the outside. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And as always, stay safe and keep on riding. I'm out.